Handouts. I'm going with handouts. Got to redo the contract. Not really redo it, just take out the part about the language material. No. I'd put in something like, although I have my preferred set of language material, if the student has language material they prefer, we'll go with that. Assuming I don't, the cost isn't excessive and all that kind of stuff. Assuming I can get my own copy, right? No matter which way you look at it, it's just too messy. I mean, the 3 lessons, initial lessons, too much of the time would have been taken up just settling the language material issues. So how is that fair to the student? You can't just assume they have enough experience with language material that they have their own preferences, or they know what how they work best with what kind of material and all that kind of stuff. And for my part, even if all the material was free, I'm not in a position to start collecting additional stuff, right? I mean, the logistics of it is already a nightmare. So, no, it's not going to work out. So, handouts. I'm going to settle for the book I have, the grammar thing I've got. Everything else has to be either digital or Kindle format. And as far as their copy, handouts. Yep. Otherwise, it's gets ridiculous too fast. Oh my gosh, if every student has their own preferences, I'll be running around like an idiot trying to get my own copy, and even if it isn't expensive, it's going to add up. And where am I going to keep it? Ridiculous. There's so many details, there's just no way to work through them until you're actually dealing with it. You know, they're just, you can't possibly foresee how all this is going to unfold. Well, I got to deal with it now. And now that I have to deal with it, no, that's not going to work. So, yeah. What I have now, everything else is going to have to be either Kindle or digital. And as far as the student's copy is concerned, handouts. That's it. So the next major thing, lesson plans. I'm hoping I only get beginning students. You know, they divvy languages up by level, right? Internationally, they've got this like rating system, A, B, and C, and then they subdivide it between all that. So A, I believe, is the beginners, A, 1, 2, 3, and then B, and so forth. So, yeah. I'm hoping just level A. But I'm not in a position to turn students away, so yeah. But as far as planning out lessons, I think I'm just going to do the 3 A levels, maybe 5 lessons for each level, subdivision thing. And if I do end up with an intermediate student, I'll deal with it at that point. first couple of intermediate students are probably going to be a tad bit messy. I don't know. Maybe they'll be easier than the beginning students. Yeah? So maybe I'm looking at it the wrong way. I don't know. But I guess I'm going to figure it out. Guess where I went to? I was planning to go to Nautilus. Yeah. That hash, whatever code, has now descended upon Nautilus. So, yeah, I know it's backwards. Dawn Market. Someone already cleaned out the cup of noodles. I got one and that was it. So I had to go for the ramen packs. So I got an arm full of those. And mandarins and the dark chocolate biscuits and the cheese thing. I finally opened the orange one I had. It's okay. I think I'll use that as to add a little variety though. Which means I think the strawberry just got kicked off. But mostly it's going to be the chocolate and the cheese because dang, those things are good. Yeah, I probably won't bother much with the orange either. Good stuff. So I've got. I didn't risk it and get another orange thing. I just concentrated on the dark chocolate and cheese. Good call. And I got another soap thing and another box of tissues and what else? That was it, right? Happy Meals, biscuits. Oh, and the beans. Yeah, and the beans. So, yeah. Anyway, everything's still closed up. And, well, now it's on to lesson plans. I've stocked up for a week, so hopefully that'll be okay. That's it. 2 people are supposed to be in here whenever, today, tomorrow, whenever it is. I got my week's supply. I'm getting the... Well, I still haven't really gotten the specifics because now I have to determine how I'm going to assess, what material I'm going to use to assess the students. And, you know, until you actually have the lesson plans all written out, you don't really know what resources you're going to be tapping into. What I do know is I'll create my own supplemental material for the grammar stuff because I insist on audio. There's no way. If I can't do a little 1-minute video thing for the exercises and email it, I'll do an audio thing because no, beginning students, if it's not audio, you're just spinning your wheels for nothing. You're just going to be wasting a lot of time. The point is to learn a language well enough to be able to actually be understood. And if you're saying everything wrong, that's not going to happen. So, yeah, the lesson plans are going to be interesting. 5 at 3 different levels, 15. Tell you the truth, I'm going to start with just as soon as I have a couple of lessons worked out in each, because that's ridiculous. 15, really? You haven't given them 1 class yet and you've got 15 lessons? Wow. Well, there may be some people that work like that. I'm not going to be one of them. If I'm 3-4 lessons ahead, I think that's that'll be the way it's going to be. I have no idea. But I'm going to find out. Okay, I think that's it for now. Talk to you later.